Yo, what is up guys, it's Retro Giraffe. Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully everyone's doing well. For today's video, I'll be showing you guys a recent purchase that I made from a local comic book store. They do sell Pokemon cards and trading cards here and there, but they mostly focus on comic books. But they do have a small selection of Pokemon cards, which I was able to find a few. As you can see in front of you, we have a decent chunk of cards. So all these cards you see right here in the stack were 20% off. So what I noticed was when I was actually purchasing a few cards, he actually took 20% off the whole purchase. So I was wondering when this, sale will last for. And he said the sale was going to last until Sunday. So that's when I went back on Sunday and I bought a lot more. And personally, for me, I viewed the 20% off more as a discount for the condition of the cards, because the prices of these cards and the conditions didn't really match. Like a really heavily played card would be like 10 bucks. While a near mint of the same exact card would be like $5. So I did have to search and dig here and there, but I did manage to get everything that I wanted. Most of these cards are going to be filling up empty binder slots in my collection, so I'm definitely happy to grab a few of these. Without further ado, let's actually get into the cards. So we'll start off with like half of the stack. And it's a mixture of between Japanese, English, and non-holo English. But majority of these are Japanese. So let's start off with the base set. So we have 2 Hitmonchans, and for these cards what they usually do is they actually put the sticker on the front, the price tag, but what I did was I actually flipped it so that you guys can get a better look at them. So just know that all of these cards have the prices on the back. But starting off with the first card, we have a Japanese Hitmonchan from base set. So I have 2 of these, so we have 1 and 2. And I don't know about you guys, but I love the Japanese holos compared to the American ones, because I feel like the American one is just like a shiny like foil. But then for this one, you definitely see like the Cosmos, Galaxy foil, whatever you want to call it. But I definitely love the Japanese holo so much more. Also, the quality on Japanese cards is top notch. But we have 2 base set Hitmonchans. Let me actually put this face down so it's easier for me to kind of reorganize it back. We have a base set Ninetales. Very nice card. Now we're moving on to 2 Shadowless cards. So we have a Shadowless Poliwrath. And for those that don't know, I guess if you compare it with this card, if you compare the borders of these 2 cards, this one has a shadow right here and this one does not. So it's a little subtle difference, but then these were very, I guess, limited in terms of the printing. So this was the middle area between first edition and unlimited. So they kind of kept this for a little bit and they decided to add the shadow afterwards. So we have the Shadowless Poliwrath. This one is definitely beat up, but it's good for a binder collection, so no problems for me. And also we have the Shadowless Raichu. The only gripe that I have about this card is it is a little bit dirty, but there is like this, like, I don't know what this stain is. It's like red crayon, marker, lipstick. I have no idea what this is, but because it's going in the binder, I have no problem. If I was trying to PSA grade this would be a big issue. But this card is definitely going in the binder. But yeah, if we just do a comparison between like this holo and like a Japanese holo, it's just like, even with the Ninetales where like it's barely hard to see for the English, like it definitely pops out so much more. I don't know about you guys, but the Japanese holos are so much better in my opinion. But yeah, so we have a Shadowless Raichu. We have a Shadowless Electabuzz, and this one has like a burnt mark at the top. I don't know what happened, but then it is slightly burned. So definitely going into the binder as always. And this one is a Shadowless Last. So how do you tell if a trainer card is Shadowless? Is by looking at the dates. So if you see here it says 1995, 96, 99, and if it has the 99 date on it, that means that is a Shadowless. So if we compare this one to a non-Shadowless, as you can see it says 1995, 96, 98, and it just stops right there. So that's a key difference between Shadowless and non-Shadowless. Also, the little, I guess, silver background, the Shadowless is slightly lighter than the unlimited. So just a few differences here and there. So I did buy a few of these Lasses. Also bought a few energies. These are from unlimited. So 2 DCEs. Now we're moving on to the uncommons and the commons. And for me, base set is just, is iconic. So I figured I would buy as many of the commons as possible and uncommons. So Charmeleon is definitely a popular uncommon. So definitely nice to pick him up. And of course we have a Pikachu, because Pikachu is just the face of Pokemon. So Pikachu with the yellow cheeks. And now we're moving on to the jungle set. So we're starting off with a Japanese Victory Bell. Man, like that Japanese holo pattern is just so nice. And a Venomoth. Like, even look at this Venomoth. Like, it helps the card pop out so much more. If you like compare this to like an English version, it just doesn't compare in terms of the holo pattern. So Japanese cards are definitely, one, underrated, underpriced, and yeah, I feel like now's the time to like buy up all the Japanese cards if you guys find any, because they're so cheap. Like this Venomoth was $4. $4. And the condition of it, I would say lightly played, not even. For Japanese cards, you're definitely getting your money's worth in terms of value. So we have a Venomoth. Now we have a Clefable, a Vileplume, classic Scyther. You know, probably like the, what is it? It's probably like the Charizard, quote unquote, in the jungle set. So Scyther is definitely the popular one. Moving on to a Pidgeot. I believe I have 2 of these. Maybe not. Maybe just 1. So Pidgeot. And moving on to some non-holo rares that I need for my binders. So we have a non-holo Clefable. A first edition Rapidash. This one is a little bit dirty on like the surface, but still it's first editions and it was like 50 cents. So very nice. First edition Fearow. Another 50-cent card. A Marowak. First edition as well. And now we're moving on to fossils. So we have a Hitmonlee with that swirl right by its back leg. Very nice holo. A Hypno. I love like the darker holos. Like usually for like English cards, like it would just be like plain purple. But with this pattern, it definitely helps the holo pattern stand out so much more. So holo Hypno. We have a Zapdos. A Magneton. The holo kind of seeps out through like the electricity in the background. Very nice. Even this Muck. Like Muck is like $1. Like not even $1 for like the English card. But then, man, looking at the holo pattern just makes it so much better. Like please, like correct me if I'm wrong. But then I feel like the Japanese holos make these cards stand out so much more. So we have a Muck. Of course, we have to have the Dragonite. Such a beautiful card. Such a nice card, like the rainbow pattern, the holo foil, just the artwork on this is just amazing. And now we're transitioning to the English card, so we have a Aerodactyl, non-holo, Articuno, non-holo, Ditto, Gengar, very nice. Moving on to the second half. So we have a Hypno, non-holo, Lapras, and this one is the one with teeth, and I believe after this one they got rid of the teeth. I don't know, Lapras shouldn't be this menacing. It should be like a very cute Pokemon, you know, it's a transport Pokemon. It shouldn't have teeth, in my opinion. Also, we have a first edition non-holo. We have a Muck, non-holo. We have a Weezing from Rocket. You can barely see the holo pattern, but it's there. We have a Golbat. A Magneton, Dark Magneton, very nice. It's definitely scratched up, but then this will all be going in my binders. We have a Rainbow Energy, definitely love the holo pattern. Dark Duck Trio with the swirl right there, gotta love it. Here comes Team Rocket, non-holo, needed this to complete my Rocket set. Rocket Sneak Attack, non-holo. And a non-holo Rainbow Energy, and with that I am complete my English Unlimited Rocket set. Now we're moving on to probably my favorite set, which is Gym Heroes, or the Gym series. So Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge are probably one of my favorite WOTC sets ever. So we have Blaine's Quiz number 1. We have a non-holo Brock, a Rocket's Training Gym. This one is a holographic Giovanni. Like, this is what I'm saying about the English holos, is like, it doesn't really stand out. Like, you know it's a holo, but then it's still kind of hard to see. It isn't really that, I guess, prominent compared to the Japanese ones. I don't know. But Giovanni definitely needed this for my set. We have a LT Surge Secret Plan, Giovanni's Last Resort, a Erica's Venusaur, very nice. A Rocket's Mewtwo with the swirl right by its tail. I actually love how that looks. guys see the swirl right there? Such a nice card. We have a Blaine from the Japanese Gym Challenge set. Erica, very nice. LT Surge Raichu. LT Surge, very nice card. And now we're moving on to Gen 2, which starts with Neo Genesis. So we have a Feraligatr, 2 of these actually. A Togetic with this like double swirl right here, if you guys can catch that in the light. Yeah, double swirl looks pretty sick in my opinion. But yeah, so Togetic. We have two Lugias, so 1 and 2. So I think I got these around, I guess, market value. I'm not complaining because it was market value, and on top of that, I got the 20% off. So like I said, the 20% off I viewed as a discount for the condition because not all of these cards are in the best condition. Next, we have this Metal Energy, and I gotta say, I feel like every Japanese card has like a swirl. Like it's like half and half. Like you either find the swirl or you don't. Compared to like English cards, it's like 1 in every like 5 or something. It's just a lot difficult to find swirls in English cards compared to Japanese cards. But gotta love the swirl. We actually have 2 of these energies, so 1 and 2. And this card right here. So this card is probably in really good shape. So we have a Espeon with like a double swirl right there by like the ear, right in the middle. And this condition is actually pretty good. I might send this off to PSA because just looking at the condition of this is in really good shape. So we have a Espeon from Neo Discovery. And something that I actually didn't know is that Raichu, the secret rare Raichu from the Team Rocket set in English, is actually in Neo Discovery. And I don't know how well you guys can see it, but instead of a black star, it is a white star on the bottom. So I guess that denotes a secret rare. So good to know that this one is actually in Neo Discovery for the Japanese and not Team Rocket for the English. But yeah, very nice card. Definitely pops out. We have a Politoed with the swirl again. I feel like it's so much more prominent in Japanese cards, as I said, but yeah, Politoed. We have a Tyranitar. Gotta love the T-Tar. Probably one of my top Pokemon. I guess within my top 6 of like Gen 2. Definitely up there. So we have a Tyranitar. A Yanma. I actually bought a few of these because I just love the artwork of it and also like the hollow pattern. So we have 1, 2, 3 of these. And I think all of these have a swirl. So this one has a swirl right there. This one has a swirl in the top corner. This one has a swirl right by the head. So gotta love the artworks on these. And also the hollow patterns just stands out so much more. But yeah. 3 Yamas. I think they were $3 a piece. And after like the 20% off discounts, I don't know, it's like 2 something. So not bad. We're almost at the end. So we have a Blissey from Neo Revelation. Very nice with like the rainbow pattern, kind of sorta. We have a Miracle Energy for Neo Destiny. Swirl right there, I see that. And now we're moving on to the Heart Gold Soul Silver card. So we have a Clefable. It's a holographic. I found this one actually. So this one is a shiny Lotad, and I actually don't know what set this is from, but it is a shiny Lotad and it is a reverse holo. So I found this and I wanted to pick it up, so I did. How much was this card? It was $7. So it is a little pricey for just a reverse holo, but it is a shiny, so definitely awesome to get this. Next, we have these 2 energy cards. So I believe these are like promos for like a WOTC tournament or something, like a throwback tournament or something. But seeing the hollow pattern, like this one has a double swirl, like legit, like 1 up here and 1 down here. So I saw this and I had to pick it up because this is a huge nod to the old school energies from base set. And to see a hollow version of it, I just had to pick it up. So yeah, very nice card, very vibrant. We have this Unseen Forces, and if you guys see the reverse hollow pattern, it is just insane. It's like these like Pokeballs floating around in the air. Such a nice reverse pattern. Such a nice card. Obviously there's like a clear print line like right there, but still very happy to find this. So moving on to the last 3 cards, we have some Heart Gold Soul Silver energies, and I gotta say these energies are by far the best energy artworks ever. So we're starting off with the DCEs. Like, if you can think of a better artwork for the DCEs, please let me know, because I don't think there is. I think this is hands down the best artwork. And last but not least, we have this fighting energy. I'm pretty sure you guys saw this in my previous video, but we have a Sudowoodo representing the fighting energies. But yeah, that is it. All these cards were 20% off, and I was actually very happy to have found these. I wish, if you guys remember my video of when I bought some things from Collector's Corner, that is where I actually bought these cards. So if you guys watched that video of Collector's Corner where I bought, you know, like, what did I buy? I bought a Vegeta figure, I bought a few booster boxes, you know, stuff like that. If I bought some cards back then, I think I would have gotten a lot more for the value, because everything was 50% off in the store. So I wish I could have taken the opportunity of that back then, but then I can't complain. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video wasn't too long or boring. I mostly just bought these cards, as I mentioned before, to fill out the empty slots in my binders. So this will help me complete my binder sets. So I'm very excited to add these to the collection. But yeah, if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you want more content like this, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification for future videos. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.